What if the biggest thing standing between you and your full potential isn't the lack of talent, time, or opportunity, but the words you're speaking over your own life? I've been there. I've felt the weight of those invisible chains, holding me back, making me play small. Today, I want to talk about how you can break free. There are words we use every single day that limit us without us realizing it. One of the most common, good. Now, if you know me, you know I deeply believe in the goodness. It's one of our transcendental desires, alongside truth and beauty. But good can also become a trap. We say a meeting went good, but what does that actually mean? That it didn't go wrong? That we made it out without any disasters? That's not inspiring. That's not the pursuit of excellence. We weren't built for good. We were built for greatness. This is why I love it when brands like Rolls-Royce use phrases like inspiring greatness. Not because we'll ever fully arrive, but because the pursuit of greatness pulls us forward. It demands we expand beyond the comfortable. But then another word sneaks in and shuts it all down. Realistic. That's not realistic. How many dreams have been buried under that phrase? We hear it from others, sure, but the most dangerous version is when we whisper it to ourselves. And I've had those moments too. Moments where I looked at a bold idea, a big vision, and thought, that's just not realistic, Dan. But think about this. A 500-foot tall cathedral made from giant stone blocks built by hand with no machines or automation. Sounds impossible, right? But St. Peter's Basilica was built that way. A man running a sub-4-minute mile. Physiologically impossible, possibly fatal, said the medical experts. But a medical student by the name of Roger Bannister did it. And what's even more astonishing, 4 others did it within 13 months of him doing it. All of it once labeled unrealistic, until someone decided to do it anyway. So maybe the word realistic isn't the truth, it's just fear wearing a mask. When people say that can't be done, they usually mean, I don't know how to do it. Or worse, I'm afraid to try. Here's the truth. Success rarely comes down to intelligence. It comes down to willingness. Willingness to learn, willingness to risk, willingness to believe. I've met brilliant people who never started, and I've met others with less experience and intellect who built empires. The difference? They were willing to ask, how can we make this work? That's the leader's question. That's the why not question. I coach a lot of entrepreneurs and teams. And one thing I always say is, don't worry about making it realistic. Make it idealistic. Make it bigger than yourself. I know you have to have a plan, and it needs details and deadlines and structure. But when it comes to the vision, build it so big that there is no end. Because that kind of vision, it draws people in. It grows stronger over time. And when the time does come to hand it off to the next generation, it'll be worth more because it meant more. And here's what I know about you. You were not made to fit inside someone else's definition of realistic. You were made to redefine it. If something's stirring inside you right now, lean into it. That's your why. It's knocking. You don't need all the answers. You just need the courage to ask better questions. So let me ask you, what would happen if you stopped playing by the rules of good and realistic and instead started building something truly great, something wild, something bold, something worthy of your masterpiece? If you're ready for that, we'd love to walk that journey with you because your stage is waiting. Remember, the world doesn't need more noise. It needs more you. Stand true, stay sharp, and lead different. Now let's get to it.